Hey, what's going on everyone? It's Rusev back with another video. Today I want to talk about a couple things. First is the latest release of JRealm. So I've got 0.3.5 out. And so we'll do our normal stuff like our playthrough demo and talk about some of the changes. And then I have a slightly less fun topic to discuss, which is a post I put up on Reddit recently was taken down by the mods after about 3 hours. I, of course, was just sharing this exact release that I'm sharing with you guys now with Reddit. This is my first time posting on Reddit. I figured I'd try it out for a change. I'd heard some friends who have had good experiences with releasing software and whatnot on Reddit, but my experience was not as good. So I read through, the things you're not allowed to post, and there was nothing about fan games or fan arts, or completely unique works, or of course they had a clause about anything that was copyright infringement. This is of course not copyright infringement, as it's created entirely from scratch using the open source version of the sprites that were for the original Realm of the Mad God. So there's no infringement there, and of course it's not advertising a private server or anything that uses DECA's source code, but in a modified manner, right? This is all stuff I wrote. I have control over it. I host it, and every line of it was written by me. So I was bummed about this because the post actually got a decent amount of traction. I think there were like 45 shares, 46 comments, 37 upvotes, and we were having some really good conversation down here. I knew DECA in the past was known for, getting their hands dirty with DMCA, specifically on some fan games in the past. But I think the difference here is I'm not trying to sell or even really get people to play the game. It's strictly an educational experience for me and for anybody who wants to follow along to show that you can write your own game engine, you can make it MMO, without using one of the big shiny out of the box Unity, Unreal Engine, Godot, any of that stuff. You can do it all yourself with just a little bit of knowledge and a little bit of sweat equity. So it was bummed to have this taken down. It is what it is, though. I'm going to keep developing the game. I'm going to keep releasing it. Eventually I'll have some bigger public servers that people can play on, and I'll just have to find a better way to get in touch with people. Maybe it'll be YouTube, maybe we'll take to another platform, but that is what it is. The post has been taken down, so no use in crying about it much more. So let's get into the JRealm game updates. So switch gears over here to our releases page. So yes, JRealm 0.3.5 is live. The release is primarily focused on game stabilization, ease of development, so we've got development features, and of course new content. So one of the bigger things we've added is a new packet handler annotation, which is a method level annotation that defines a function that will be called as a packet callback for a specific packet type. So for example, on player shoot or use portal or on player text, you could add a interceptor method that would handle your packet type and invoke custom logic. So that gives a lot of power to the developer for adding new features within the server itself. So that's pretty cool. We've also increased the size of the generated terrains. I think they've doubled. So they were either 64 or 128 by 128. Now they're 256 by 250. So they've either quadrupled in size or doubled in size, but they've gotten a lot bigger is the takeaway there. And so because of that, I had to remove the mini map until I come up with a better way to do like zooming, some sort of scrolling, or something like that. So it was just taking up a lot of CPU for displaying the whole map at once. So I didn't want to spend more time on it, so I just parked that. Another cool feature is I've added a character switching capability, which is available under the pause menu, which you can access via escape, pressing the escape key. It'll give you a list of your characters, their stats, and their level, and you can click on one of them to automatically log out your current character and log back in the new character. And so now, yeah, when a player levels up, they will get all their MP and HP healed. I just thought that was something that was missing. I don't know why it had been missing for so long, but it's in there now. We've got 3 new commands: the about command, tile command, heal command. About lists the information about the server and the number of players connected. The tile command sets the immediately surrounding tiles in the area to the tile ID provided. We'll show that in the demo. And then heal obviously heals and restores MPs. And because of the increase of the tile size, or sorry, the map size, I figured it was good to increase the viewport size. So I've increased that to 20 by 20 tiles. And now each, just a small quality of life feature, when you're hovering over the inventory, left clicks will no longer trigger your ability, so you won't end up wasting any MP while you're moving items around the inventory. So with that being said, let's get into our demo, live demo here. I'm going to start up the client, which is connecting to our public game server, which I will show you. I think I've already showed that, but it is hosted on AWS. Here, I'll just, okay, right here. That's this right here. So if you go to this URL, you will be able to create an account. You just come here and you enter the data server IP, which is the IP displayed at the top, because I don't have a DNS mapping for it. So you just do that. You'll see that it's up. That's not a real account, but you can log in with your account. I'm not going to put in my password right there, but yeah, that's what's going on there. So, all right, back to our demo. I don't know the best way to. Okay, so there's the edge of the map, right? So you can get an idea for how long we can walk to the right before we actually encounter the other side of the map. We're going to get paralyzed, of course. As you can see, it's pretty expansive now, so I'm not going to keep going. So let's show the switching ability. So if I press escape here, you can see my 4 characters that I have. I've got my 2 8/8 characters, my warrior and my rogue, and then these 2 other characters that I'm in the process of maxing. So if I click on one of them, I will get automatically logged out and log back in as that new character. So it provides a very easy way to switch. You will get teleported up to the top realm, so you will have to make your progress back downward, but it's a nice way to switch your character without having to change the run config that you have. Let's see, next one we will test. I'll show you the heal, so I'll take some damage real quick. So if I come here and do heal, oh, there you go. Oh, okay. So we can show you this set command or slash tile command. So I just changed everything to tile 10 there. So you can do some pretty fun stuff with messing with your friends using that. Not sure why the heal command wasn't working. I guess I have a bug. I didn't think I did, but that's okay. You can look at slash about. That shows you how many players are connected and what version the server is. But yeah, that's it for all the big features. We can go ahead and wrap up the demo. Yeah, so at the end of the day, I'm pretty bummed about what happened. I'm not really blaming DECA or Reddit. I guess I would like to hear back from one of the mods before I make my decision on that, but I don't think they're going to get back to me, and I think because they've said they don't have to explain why they banned people, so I might just be done with Reddit. But yeah, so I mean, that's going to wrap it up for today's video. I appreciate you guys staying and listening to my soapbox. If you get a chance, I would appreciate you guys subscribing. Leave a comment. I love hearing from you guys. So I'll hear you in the next. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.